Chase, I want to thank you for coming to camp today. My name is Thad Johnson, and we're going to take a look at your video here. We're going to talk about a couple different things, the pitching delivery, and break your delivery down frame by frame. The first thing that we're going to address is your foot placement on the rubber. Okay. Typically a pitcher is going to want to have the majority of their foot, their right foot, okay, in front of the rubber. And as you can see, yours is on top of the rubber right here, and it's going to remain on top. So if we take this 2 steps forward, what you're going to see is your foot is never going to slide into the front of that rubber, which means you're going to have nothing to pitch off of, nothing to push off of to create any sort of power towards home plate. So first off, just you're going to want to move your entire body about 4 inches forward. Get yourself on that dirt right there, so you can, as you make your way towards home plate, you can push off that rubber as opposed to just kind of step off the top of it. All right, Chase. The second thing I want you to notice is your foot and where it's pointed. The instep is pointed off to the left. Okay, and the instep, as you come up to your balance point, you want to put yourself in a position that you're completely parallel, that your feet, your right foot is completely parallel with the rubber. And what that's going to allow you to do is going to allow you to drive, okay, and fall directly towards your target, which is home plate. If your foot's in any other direction, that's the way your body's going to initially want to fall, and you just want to make it easy on yourself, okay, to go right towards home plate. And right here, you're going to want to open up early, and you're going to really have to fight to stay close. It's just going to make it a little bit more difficult on yourself. So moving on to the balance portion, you do a great job of keeping your weight. Erase this circle here. Keep your weight back. I really like to see guys just keep the majority of their body over center, and as you can see, you do a great job of that. So that's something that you just need to continue to work on and strive to hold that weight back. Okay. And we're gonna take this forward a little bit, start talking about the directional things. And when guys make their way towards home plate, I'd like to see a slight tilt in the hips. Okay. And then what that does is it just keeps all that energy stored up on the backside. And when you're doing a good job of this, which it appears to be the case here with you, that first part of that direction towards home plate, those hips stay back. You'll feel a lot of pressure in your backside, which right now you're doing a great job. You're keeping the weight on the backside. Your top half is level. Okay. Now, when we move forward here, I want you to pay attention to your front side, and I want you to see how I put that first line up there just to create sort of a directional arrow, a line that you need to stay on. And as you can see, you're completely losing, okay, the front side of your delivery here. Completely losing the front side of the delivery here. It should really match up with that long directional line there out in front of you, all the way to foot placement and through release of the baseball. So the best drill for this right here is just when you play catch, you just got to get your glove up. Point it toward your target. You can even work on this in a dry fashion where you don't have anything and you just work on dry work. and you just do your delivery nice and dry. Because right here, that glove should be firm, firm out in front of you. It should be firm right out there, pointing right towards your target. Okay, creating a wall to throw off against. And just to back up and take a look at your foot here again, just to kind of rewind and go back to the beginning. I was talking about being able to push off that rubber. As you can see, you're still in grip on the top of that thing, and there's nothing to put your foot up against. Another thing in this directional portion of the delivery that we like to see is a line from your back foot through your front foot, okay, towards home plate. And right here, because you've lost your front side and you're rotating out a little bit, okay, your left foot is striding open on the left side of this line, and what you need to do is you need to get your foot and you need to get it on top, okay, on top of this line right here. And that's just going to allow yourself to be more direct towards home plate, okay, which makes it easier for you to throw strikes and just get in a strike zone. Think of pitching is everything in pitching has to do with lines. And if you get outside that straight line, your body and your brain just has to work harder to create a pitch. And when you're young and you're strong, a lot of times you can do it fairly easy, okay, for a handful of pitches. But as the body fatigues and you get older and you start throwing the ball harder, as you get older and you start throwing the ball harder, your body's going to break down a little bit more, and everything's not going to work quite right. And these mechanics, okay, are going to kind of save you as you get fatigued. Okay, we're gonna look at the kind of the end of your delivery here, Chase, and talk about a couple things. After release, again, that glove needs to stay up near your chest, and if you get that thing up and just off your shoulder, really strong front side, like a closed front door, and as you pitch, bring that glove to your chest, or your chest to your glove. You're gonna find you be a little bit more direct to the plate. Okay. After release, I don't know if you've heard this before, but I like to just call it a flat back finish. Okay. And that's just really, really getting that top half out over that front leg all the way through the delivery. And as you can see, your position is where it is at release, and you never finish through the pitch. You really want to get out there, and the best way to practice that flat back finish would be to take your hat off and put it right down here next to your foot, and you do dry work, and you just work on your pitching delivery. And what you want to overcompensate for the lack of finishing your delivery right here by reaching out and making the pitch and grabbing your hat up off the ground, okay, or put a towel down there, put something down there that you can slap, or you can reach out there and grab. And what that's going to do is it's really going to just flatten this back out, and it's going to allow you to get through the pitch a little bit better. So those are a couple things that you need to work on. I'm gonna back it up. I'm just gonna kind of just do a quick review. So the balance position. Okay, when we go to the balance position, you need to make sure that you're in front of the rubber. Okay, that your back foot is parallel to the rubber. This is going to allow you to stride and fall towards home plate. I want to make sure that you go ahead and get a nice, strong, firm front side. Okay, which means you're going to get that glove pointed towards your target. You're going to step towards your target. Draw a line off the rubber. Okay, draw a line off your right foot directly towards home plate and just check it. Check it every time you finish. You finish a pitch, check to see where your left foot is. Is it on the line or is it off the line? Okay, and then on your finish of the pitch, you need to go ahead and get out to that flat back finish and really accelerate through the baseball, drive through the baseball, drive through your glove, drive through that front side. And I think you'll find some of these tips will help you a little bit as you continue your pitching career. Thank you for coming to camp, Chase.